Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to episode number 31, I think, of Football Manager. Today we have two games in the National League North. Firstly against Salford and then against Fylde. Fylde away will be tough. They were near the top of the league last year, I think, and Salford, I think, finished in like 11th or something, but I do think we beat them last year. I think it was a late Bootroyd free kick. They got us the 3 points, so hopefully we could pick up some more wins there. But then in the next episode, we have a derby game against New Neaton. So that's something to also look forward to. But let's head in to the game right away. Unfortunately, we're struggling with a few injuries. Curry, who scored in the last game, is out with a fractured wrist. But hopefully that won't matter, and we're definitely running low on wingers with Daniels also out. But hopefully we still manage to do well, pick up 6 points from 6, but 5 will be tough. I'd take 4, 2 would be okay, 3 would be okay. But anyway, let's just head into it right away. Our finance actually going up. We've managed to get in the positive overall balance, which is surprising. I always seem to have bad financial luck in FM, but hopefully we can beat Salford. Ooh, we managed to beat Sydney FC away to get through in the FA Cup. Let's have a look at how the FA Cup's going, shall we? Victory won the last 2 seasons, which is a bit disappointing. How would we rate beneath like all of these? They've got 2 cups in Qatar. One of them's higher than us. Let's have a look. Full thing. Japan Cup, UAE Cup, 3 Saudi Arabian Cups rated higher than our FA Cup. That is a bit disappointing, but I've just gone completely off it. Where was I? I think it's new. Is it in news? Must be here. Yeah. Let's have a look. So yeah, so that's the round of 32, I think. This is the round of 16. Who have we got? We've got Morley Windmills from Western Australia. I would hope we beat them. So it looks like we might be getting into the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. That's good news, but let's focus on Tamworth for now, I would think. All right, let's have a look at who we're going to be picking. I think that Curry, despite his he's going to wear protective equipment, but I think we'll put him on the bench here, but we'll start Phillips in his place. I think we'll go in on standard. What else will we do? We've still got lots of injuries. Lots of these players don't have much sharpness, including Phillips, who actually was not comfortable playing. Actually, we'll keep him in the starting lineup. We'll bring on Curry later. Stike, not very good sharpness. I guess it's just the beginning of the season and what happens, but we'll head into the game like this. Hopefully, we can come away with a victory at home here. And we'll get to the team talk. Alright, what shall we say? We'll say that. Unfortunately, we can't fire anyone up, but at least there's no negative reactions. Just get the sound down, and we will head into the game as it kicks off here. Paul Green, that's like the second. I think I've been editing a video where he did like the exact same thing, an early foul in like the first minute. But anyway, I think that's Tomasson, who used to play for us. He like came back from loan and then left, but I'm not 100% sure. We've got the ball now. No, we don't. We've lost it to O'Hanlon. He finds Blackford. But Sweeney makes a good tackle. He goes back to Ben Hurd, who looks for Correa. He's beaten in the air, but it still finds Paul Green. Now Sweeney. He looks for Phillips, and Phillips brings it down, but Correa's not in the box, so he has to go back to Deeney, who finds Sweeney. Now Green, now Correa, but that's a rather poor shot from Correa. He'll have to do better than that in the future, I would hope. Throw in for us, it's Burke on the ball. He goes back to Deeney, who goes back to Burke. He crosses, Phillips can't get on the end of it, and they come up forward here with a clearance. That one should be Keane's ball though, and he gets there first and finds Burke. Burke back to Jones. Now he goes up forward, but it's intercepted. It's back out wide here for Taylor, who gets past Burke. Now Grant to McRory, but he's tackled by Correa, but it falls to O'Hanlon. Very lucky, but Blackford is off target with his shot from the edge of the box, and it will stay 0-0. Oh, we've got the ball here. It's Sweeney who gets on the end of a header. Now we've got it back to Deeney, to Green. Back to Deeney. Now Sweeney. Back to Deeney. Now Green. Now Sweeney. He shoots. Oh, it was wobbling towards the goal there. I think the keeper had it covered, but it was a decent hit from Sweeney. Now a free kick for them, Hill, and it's headed away only as far as McRory. He's held up by Ben Hurd, forces him back to Thomason. Now Grant. Now McRory. He goes back to Grant, who finds Poole. Now O'Hanlon. Oh, he's put it wide. That was a good chance there for Salford. We need to be better in defence. Free kick for them. And it's over the bar. Another free kick here now. Grant shoots again, misses again. Free kick again. Grant, it's going to fall to Poole. Oh, no. That is not good. It's just a random free kick into the box. We'll have a look at the replay. Grant just hoofs it. No one goes with him. And his header, Belshaw probably could have done better. But it was the defender's fault for just not doing anything. But at least we have a corner here as we look to get back in the game. Jordan Keane, it falls to Sweeney. There it is, 1-1. Straight away, Dan Sweeney with the equaliser. Very good. It's the replay coming. I think it was Jordan Keane at the front post. He might have went for the header. I think it deflected. We have a look here. He went for the header. It deflected off to Masson, fell straight to Sweeney, and he was not going to miss that opportunity. 1-1, and that's just what we needed after going behind. And now I've got a chance to make it 2-1, and Ben Hurd can't direct the free kick on target. There's half time. We haven't done too badly. We can still win this. Keep working hard and it will come. Some of the lads looking delighted. Let's just head out into the second half, and hopefully we can come away with the 3 points if we snatch a goal. Well, it's a long ball looking for Phillips. He might get there as well. No, he doesn't. Bevans is in the way. A corner for them. Hill into the box. That's dangerous. Oh, Poole misses. He can't direct that header on target. Another free kick here. It's Hurd. He hits the wall. It'll be a corner. And hopefully we can pick up another goal from the corner. What will be our second of the game. Clark is standing over it. It's a nice looking cross, but Willis is able to catch it, unfortunately. And there's the end of the highlight. Throw in for us, it's Burke. He finds Clark, back to Burke. He crosses. Briscoe! Oh, it's over. What a good chance. Should have done better. But the highlight continues to the goal kick. Got to win that header. Well in, Jones. It falls to Nelson Addy. Hanlon is tackled and will have the ball back. It's Ben Hurd, but he gives it away, and Thomason does well bringing that down, but Deeney is in the way of that one. Comes out here to Blackford, to Grant. Now Pools on Hanlon, and Belshaw catches it, which is good stuff from him. Now, that's the end of the highlight. And we have free kick here. Hurd, he shoots, it rattles the crossbar. Blackford heads clear, only as far as Sweeney, but he leaves it behind. And then he wins it back, but then it's a foul and end of the highlight. So close there from Hurd, smacking it against the crossbar. And now they have the ball, but Deeney is quick to win it back, and Correa is played through. He hasn't had much to do in this game, Correa. The attacks have been more down the wing, but Briscoe's played in here. He brings it down nicely. He gets the cross. Mitch Curry! Oh, how did the keeper save that? He almost had his second in 2 games, the youngster. But Willis has made an outstanding save, and he's managed to catch it as well. Throw in for us. Very late in the game now. Stike is underneath it. He finds Sweeney. Clark has got some space. What can he do here? He finds Curry. Back to Deeney. We've got 3 men over here. One is Sweeney, but he shoots and it's blocked. And now O'Hanlon to Poole. We need to defend this nicely. Very much closing them down with like 5 of our players there on the one man. Now Nelson Addy. Back to Blackford, but that's the... Was it Blackford? I'm not sure, but that's the end of the highlight. And with just 45 seconds to go now, we have a corner. It's Clark. It's away by Taylor. That's a very good clearance from him. Burke will recover the ball. I don't know why he's going so slow, but he launches it up. Joe Clark, can he win the header? No, he can't. But Keane is underneath. He heads back. Belshaw will... No, Jones will run back and get it. And then he passes to Belshaw. And he dribbles out of his box and will launch upfield looking for one last opportunity. Clark is underneath it and he finds Sweeney. It looks for Curry, but it's intercepted, but it falls back inside. Joe Clark, is there one last chance? Oh no, the bloody ref blows for full time. And it's a 1-1 draw. I'll say you were unlucky today. Some of the lads are looking motivated. Who's that? Sweeney gets player of the match. He wasn't too impressive, but he wasn't that bad. He scored the important goal, but Briscoe and Curry with that opportunity at the end that was saved by the keeper could have put us into the lead and got us 3 points, but we still sit in 7th place, just 1 point outside the playoffs. It's a very decent position. And if we win against Fylde, who just beat Worcester 3-0, but thanks to only 2 own goals. So hopefully if we don't concede any own goals, we can come away with hopefully a draw. But a victory would be very nice. All right, we're heading into the game. Phillips is quite tired, as is Curry. Well, we don't really have any other wingers, apart from Dyer, but I don't really want to play Dyer. I think we'll just keep him there, along with... I think we'll go with the same lineup. I will drop back to counter. And I think we'll go in like this. Yeah. Hopefully we can pick up the win, but we are not the favourites. Fylde, a win, a draw and a loss so far this season for them. Hopefully we can inflict them with their second defeat. I'll get Craddock to take the overall team talks. We can't fire anyone up. Let's just head into the game. away from home. Hopefully we can come away with the victory, but I'm certainly not expecting it, as we are tackled and it comes to wheeling, but there's the end of that highlight. A corner for them, into the box, and Belshaw has come for it and got nowhere near it, and it's just headed in at the near post. Swear, we never seem to... I don't really know what we're doing from corners. We never seem to be on the right players. And they've scored a goal, which means we're probably going to have to come off counter. We'll go to control. Hopefully we can come away with getting another goal back. But here they come forward. Waldron to Goldberg. It's crossed in. They hit the post. Deeney gets it away. Goodness me, what a terrible start to the game that would have been. But thankfully they missed. Waldron. Back to Cerula. He crosses. McCoy heads towards goal, but Belshaw's not letting that one past him. They've got another highlight. It's a free kick. They hit the wall. It goes out for a throw. Is it going to continue? Yes, it is. And Hanbury is dispossessed by Sweeney. Now can we go on the break? It's launched upfield. Run, Correa. He's not going to get to it first. And there's no one up there to support him as well. Well, that's not very good. Now Waldron, as they look to come forward again. Back to Whelan. Out wide, it's McCoy. He's dispossessed by Hurd. Why did he put that cross in? How did he get that cross in after we made that tackle? That's not good sign. But we win the ball and then we give it away again. And Waldron is on the ball. He finds Whelan. And now it's back to Waldron. Can we make an actual tackle, please? They've played it in over the top. And the ref's given a penalty. Oh, well. Hopefully, Belshaw can come up with the save, but I'm not expecting much. We look like we may well be going 2-0 down here. Oh, so close to saving it, but he couldn't. And Waldron scores. Why? 2-0 down after 16 minutes. Not good at all. We'll have a look at the penalty replay. He's had a shot on his left. It's right into the top corner. Belshaw was a bit late to dive. But he couldn't really do much. I'm going to have to go attacking. I'm going to go direct. And now we've got a corner. Phillips away by Cerula. Cross back in, but it's straight at the keeper. Tell you who's been quite disappointing. Jimmy Phillips, after that first goal on his debut that didn't get counted to him. He hasn't had much of a good pass, cross, hasn't done anything much. That's very good. And we're paying him $500 a week. And now they get another cross in. Oh, goodness me. How did that somehow go over the bar? I don't know. And what's happening here? We have the throw. Alright, this is where we get our first goal back. Oh, that was a bad pass, but we find Sweeney. Hits Green. Deeney. Briscoe. Pass it. Oh, he's blocked it. I think that would have been going in had he not managed to make a block there. Now we'll cross it in again. It's Phillips. I swear, we always hit the first man, but it's not a very good clearing header. Green, the shot's blocked. Correa. Now Sweeney. He gets it all the way back out to Phillips, whose cross is good. Correa! But his header is not very good and doesn't find its way past the keeper. And it'll stay at 2-0. Now we have another chance. It's a free kick. Phillips lifting it up into the box. It's an own goal! That is what we like to see. The ball in the back of the net for us. 2-1. That's just what we wanted. We're getting back into the game. Phillips, I was saying how he hasn't done much. Now he puts in a free kick. Who headed that? I don't know, but it's hit Langley in the leg and he's finished at bottom corner. Free kick for them now. And it's off the wall and out for a corner. Now they scored their first goal from a corner. So hopefully we don't concede again. They seem to have a better setup from corners than we do. As Sarula puts it in. Oh, they've won the header, but thankfully it's gone wide. And those two there at the back post didn't turn it in. Throw in just before half time for them. It's McCoy to Whelan. They actually look like a very nice passing team. And here is McCoy and his cross. And they've scored just before half time. I mean, we were looking good heading into the break, just one behind. We can get back into this game. And then we go and concede a dumb goal like that. Why? Who's that? Ben Hurd. He's been quite poor today. Wonder if we've got Turner on the bench. I might bring him on. And there's half time. Right after they score, we do have Turner on the bench. He's going to come on. And we're also going to bring on Mitch Curry because Phillips hasn't been very good. And he's a bit tired as well. And we're going to say, show me something else in the second half. We've fired up some of the team. And then bloody Craddock has stuffed it up by stressing out Briscoe. Brilliant. All right. Let's go into the second half. We're going to stay on attacking because we need 2 goals. Can we find those 2 goals? Let's hope so. Go on, Turner. Oh, he's... Well, don't let them score right here. Waldron. Curry. He gets in the way. Nicely done, Curry, but Correa should be running towards that ball instead of standing there doing nothing. But we're pressing well here. Oh, it's the end of the highlight. Throw in for them. Go on, win that. Oh, we can't. Goldberg. Yes. No. How have you not managed to win that? That's not very good. Deeney gets it half away. Here's Whelan. I'd like us to close him down, but thankfully his shot is not very good. Alright, what's going on here? They've got the ball. More Sheffield. Burke intercepts, but he heads it only as far as Murray. Now Hanbury and Goldberg's in behind, but thankfully his shot is very poor, and Belshaw is there to make the save. Now, let's get the ball up the pitch. Oh, it's the end of the highlight. Alright, what's going on here? Looks like, oh, nothing. Looks like nothing. There we go. Our new player comes on. They've got the ball, though, in the highlight. What is that? That's poor marking, but Turner does well. And he recovers the ball and he hits it up to Correa. Now, what can Correa do? He finds Curry. Curry coming upfield. What can he do? He looks for Sweeney. It's not the best of passes, but he will get to the ball. Goes back to Keane. Oh, that's a bad pass, though. And now Whelan. Now Goldberg. And now Murray. And Marwood's got past Turner, but Belshaw is there. Free kick for us, and Curry puts it into the box. It's headed away, and of course it goes to the one man they've got out of the box. Launched upfield. Paul Green's after it. Come on, let's not screw this up. Inside, Belshaw launching it upfield. Go on, Correa, that's yours. No. There, man. Oh, it's fallen for Goldberg. But Belshaw saves. What a scrappy goal that would have been. Just a random boot over the top. Now they've got the corner. This Sarula guy is quite good with his deliveries. Oh, it's off the line from Turner. Run, Correa. Run. Get to the ball. Over the top. Keane is in the way. Forced to Goldberg. Now Hardy. to Marwood. They've got 2 there. Bradley, we force him back somehow. Thought they were going to score there. Now Curry, that's your man. Don't let him find him with a through ball, please. Bond. Jones is in the way. Now let's get the ball upfield. But that's the end of our highlight. Just as we're on attacking and all the highlights are coming to them. Well, good blocks. A ruler saved by Belshaw. Cross back in. Another save by Belshaw, but unfortunately he can't stop it going behind for a corner. So ruler puts the cross in. Green. Now, why don't we have any players upfield? I'm on like very attacking. And for some reason they're not all the way up the field. But now Stike can run onto this ball as Turner launches it forward. Can he find Correa? He looks for him. Correa. Can he find Curry? He does find Curry. It's saved by Taylor. But we do have the corner. It's good that we're actually getting the ball shots off at goal now. And that's a very nice looking corner, but unfortunately we lose out in the air. And Langley is going to beat everyone to the ball. And run. Paul Green's catching him. He holds him up. Forces a poor pass. Run, Burke. That's your man. And he does well, Burke. But unfortunately, it's the end of the highlight. And it's still 3-1 as we enter injury time. It looks like we're going to lose our first game of the season. Away from home to Fylde. It's 3-1. I'm going to say I'm far from pleased from what I saw from this team. Oh, Craddock stuffed it up again. He stressed out one of our players, and we've dropped down after that to 12th place. At least we're just 3 away from, no, we're only 2 away from the playoffs where Fylde sit now. And we've also got New Neaton in the next episode, which will be a big game, but I think that'll be it for today's episode. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, please do drop a like and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.